Italia, Italia, Italia. There was a time where Italian football was a giant, not only at the domestic stage, but also at an international stage. For a country that has won 4 World Cups, they could be on the verge of missing out on that third World Cup in a row. In a row. What actually led to the downfall of Italy? Welcome to another football channel. The Italian Association has no vision for Italian football. After missing out on the 2018 World Cup, they had Roberto Mancini immediately. It looked like, okay, Italy, they are ready to re-establish themselves as that giant again. And Roberto Mancini brings in success with winning the UEFA Euro 2020. It looks like, okay, Italy have finally gotten their momentum again. Mancini does deliver on a silver platter. They play entertaining football. Mostly, we do know Italy, like, they're more of a defensive-minded side, where they would defend for their life. The game against Belgium at the Allianz Arena, for example. But look at the games against Spain. They made Spain to change their tactics. They made England also to change their tactics in that final, which meant that the team actually had something going on for themselves at a tactical level to dominate possession. They were able to create clear-cut chances to be able to kill off games. It seems like when they were supposed to carry off the momentum of winning the UEFA Euro, Italy do what Italy do best. They were an accident waiting to happen. They failed to qualify for the 2022 World Cup. How it is? Like how? Already it is. You have laid the blueprint, like, okay, for us to succeed, we need to do this, we need to do this. And then you'll win the Euro. When it comes to the World Cup, you'll fail again. They get rid of Mancini. Who do they bring next? Spalletti. Okay, he is a great manager, right? He comes off that achievement of winning the title with Napoli before he decided to leave Napoli. He gets into the job, and then when he gets into the job, he didn't have time to actually prepare Euro 2024. We are going to be able to play like this and like this. And then you look at the team, like, they have no character. They have no character. If you compare the team that was playing in Euro 2020 and in Euro 2024, it is a completely different side. Defending champions, but they look like a team that was just handpicked, like, you should be in the team, you should be in the team. They lacked character. Okay, immediately Spalletti, he's trying to pick the pieces up, and then what happens? The best result that Spalletti had, it's beating France at the Nations League. And then to come back again to the Italian Association, when I said that they had no vision, soon as Spalletti left, right, they were already thinking about getting Ranieri onto the job. The man said, like, I'm retiring. But they thought, like, oh man, we have enough pull, we can take Ranieri out of retirement. And look at now, they're getting Gattuso in this.
This may be good, sometimes it may be shit.
So much in the bubble. There are a lot of managers outside of Italy. Yes, I do understand that you want it as Italian managers to manage. How many, like, at this rate, in today's rate, how many Italian managers you can handpick? Like, I trust him with this vision, because they are all going for the same old guys. It seems like they don't know what they just want. As an association, do they have a vision, like, in the upcoming 10 years, we see Italian football at this level? It seems like they don't. Comes to my second point, the lack of youth investment. Under 17 had won the Euro Championships. But will those kids somehow, somewhere, in the next upcoming 5 years or 6 years, find themselves playing in the national squad or any of the teams in Syria? I hate how they do not want to invest in the youth talent. They do have talent out there, not want to invest in them. For example, just imagine, look at how many talents they were able to produce in the past. It is your Maldinis, your Baggios, Del Piero. But just imagine if those guys had came up in this current version of Italian football. Do you think they would have gotten a chance? For example, look at their neighboring, or I can say the European rivals. For example, look at the talent England is producing. France. In Italian football, looks like everyone is waiting for Esposito, it is, to finally hit the mark. Yeah, he's getting minutes at Inter, but will he be a success? We don't know. Look at the players that they do sign in the Syria. They cannot compete with the Premier League in terms of money. But I'm just saying, the talent is out there in your youth, but you're not willing to give them a chance. You prefer to sign these old guys. My third point, it is the lack of tactical flexibility. Defending is in their DNA, which it is not a bad thing. But in today's game, you need flexibility in terms of can you be able to attack, create chances for yourself, and win games. defending, it shouldn't be a lost art, because somehow you should know how to defend. Which comes to my point, it is their lack of tactical flexibility in Italy. Majority of the teams in Syria, they use a 3 at the back system. They do not have a system that can be able to get the best out of these players. In today's game, you do need a winger. Italian football, it doesn't accommodate wingers. You do need wingers. You need someone that can be able to beat his man. He can be able to create chances out of nothing, from 2v1 situations to 1-on-1 situations where he can eat his men down, where he can be actually a nuisance to the opposition's defense. And there are only 2 teams that have been able to milk out this 3 at the back system, where I can say these teams look brilliant. With this 3 at the back of the system, you have Inter Milan, where they've been able to milk out the success in the current 5 years with Conte and also with Inzaghi. And you also have Gasparini's Atalanta. Those are the 2 teams I can say 3 at the back, they were able to milk out the success. But the others, it is you all just be doing stuff for the sake of you'll be seeing everybody do that stuff, and you'll be like, okay, let's copy their homework, and we think this is gonna work. While they do have young talented coaches such as Palladino, who was at Fiorentina, who is now employed by Atalanta. The man was there. They could have taken him. You have the former manager of Ajax, Farioli. You do need managers that are tactically fluid.
It's real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
This is my conclusion. Association need to identify like what type of football you want to play. Get rid of the 3-5-2. They need to invest in the youth also. The talent is there, just that these guys, they do not want to invest in the youth. And also, lastly, they need to identify the proper manager who can take the team to the promised land again. Because just like I said, the talent is there. Just that these guys, they're too Italian-centric in this, where they believe like, okay, Italian managers should be the guys for the job. Italian managers, tactically, they are limited. The back 3, they're nothing. It seems like in Italy to succeed, use the back 3, copy and paste, everyone is using it. But as soon as they face sides that are tactically fluid, do have players who are better technically than the Italians, they have no chance. They do not have a chance. A team like Italy, they shouldn't be complaining about other teams having more spots at qualifying for the World Cup. And also, if you've made it far to the video, man, thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If this is your first time watching the channel, thank you so much. Hope that you enjoyed the video and you're able to subscribe and comment. Provide me your thoughts, what you think about the video. Your thoughts would be appreciated in the comment section. Ciao.